Welcome to Introduction to Lessons as a Learning Activity, Scheduling for Success Part 3. My name is Justina Smith and I will be your presenter today. In Part 1 and Part 2 of this series, we have looked at some background information on scheduling. We've also looked at some examples and steps to follow when scheduling on paper, electronic, and in online format. In today's activity, we will be correlating all of this to the real world. Why organize and schedule? We all have personal lives, things that we must do on a daily, weekly, yearly, and sometimes more often than that schedule. We all have professional lives, things that must be completed, trainings, meetings, special projects, and occasionally business trips. And for those of us who are online learners, we have an academic life, which consists of reading, discussions, research, and assignments that must be completed. With everything that we have going on in our busy schedules, we organize and schedule so that everything moves smoothly, so that we are meeting our obligations and fulfilling all of the things we need to do in our lives. But there are little hiccups along the way, and that is where contingency planning comes into play. Emergencies and unexpected events pop up all the time. When you work in flexibility into your scheduling, you are able to handle the contingency planning portion so that nothing is missed. Even under the best circumstances, anyone with an effective schedule may have to rearrange from time to time. The steps that we covered are 1. To track personal, professional, and educational time allocations. That way we know if there's any conflict that arises. Step 2, combine multiple schedules into one, not only on an individual basis, but as a family, or in a work environment, or in a school environment. And Step 3, review and revise. Again, this is a very important step as everything needs to remain flexible and adaptable to the schedule. You know what needs completed when, and if at all possible, especially in your educational scheduling, try to complete things ahead of time. It's always better to be done early than to be done late. Rules to follow: coordinate with family and coworkers, open lines of communication, be realistic. If you know you cannot fit it into your schedule on a certain day, try to reschedule, move things around. Write down all start and end times of events as they happen. That way you can create a baseline for future reference for future occasions. And last again, schedule in some fun. You need to make sure that you have free time included in your schedule so that you are not stressed out. Thank you very much for watching Introduction to Lessons as a Learning Activity, Scheduling for Success.